Hi guys, so as you can see I'm in a different location. This is the first video I've filmed in my new flat. Well, it's not the first one to go up. But, this is just my next look using the Urban Decay Anniversary palette. And it's just a bit of a purple, slightly smoky with the bottom lashes, and a bit of teal, and yeah. Just fun, colourful, no natural colours. And just for warning, oh, my hair is really lopsided. It didn't look this lopsided when I'd done it. Okay. For warning, my hair is about to go flat anyway because I didn't have my hair done when I filmed this tutorial. So I hope you guys all enjoy it, and I will talk to you in 2 seconds with flat hair. Oh well, bye. Okay, so as ever I have applied my Urban Decay Primer Potion, which is looking extremely battered. And again, if you watched my videos before, you'll probably guess what's coming next, and it is my Blanc type from MAC, which I'm not going to show on camera because it's completely shattered, and I'm just using a T27. And I'm just going to put this on my brow bone. It doesn't really change the finished result, it's just I find it easier to blend eyeshadows onto other eyeshadows, and because this is a nice skin tone colour, it just goes on, and if it doesn't blend properly you can't see, so it just gives me a base to blend my crease colour into. So, right, so the first eyeshadow we're going to use is Omen, which is this lilac colour in the very, very centre. I know that one of the Urban Decay 24/7 crayon-y pencil things is almost identical to this, so if you have that and want to use it as a base to intensify the colour, go for it. It'll probably look really cool. I just don't have it. So I'm actually going to apply this wet, but I'm going to get it on the brush first, and I'm just using an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush because they work just as well. And I got it for like 75p because it was 50% off. I'm just going to use MAC Fix Plus to wet this. Water works as well, it's just the Fix Plus I have in a spray bottle on my desk. So I'm just using that. So this is just going all over the lid. As you can see, it's a lilac with a bluey sheen, which is picking up on the camera a lot more than the actual lilac, but anyway. This is almost like a more lilac version of fishnets. So when you use eyeshadows wet, it's important to kind of go over them, make sure you smooth them out and there's no clumps. The sheen just comes through a whole lot more when it's wet, which I love. Okay, I'm happy with that. Next I'm going to take my 224 brush, which is a puffy blending brush from MAC, and I'm going to go into Junk Show, which is this really hot pink, which seems to be a bit softer than the other eyeshadows in this palette. I kicked up a lot of extra shadow when I used this brush doing my first eye, which I'm now using to do this eye. So I'm just going to get that on the 224, and we're just going to dust it into the crease to give a little pinky kind of aura, I guess, around the crease colour. So bring that up quite high. This is also going to help blend a kind of purpley tone to the crease colour and tie it in a bit better. Okay, so you'll just get that nice blended out pink. And then for the crease, I'm going to use my 222 brush from MAC, again just a round crease brush. And I'm using Evidence, which is this really deep blue, which is showing up really nicely on my camera. I'm thinking the lighting in this room is quite good. So that's just going in the crease, and I'm using circular motions. And I just like to do it a little bit along the lash line there to tie it together, so it's not just a straight line running up your eye. Okay, and try and get them similar on each side, and then just blend over that. And if there's any pink left on your brush, again, this is just going to help tie that crease colour into the kind of pinky purple, but it's still just going to look that bit deeper than the rest of it by being blue. Okay, and I'm happy with that. Put them away. I'm just going to take my 227 brush again and go into Tainted, which is straight up the top here. It's a pale pink with gold sparkles, and I'm just going to whack that onto just underneath my brow to highlight that. Alright, and then I'm just going to dust out fallout because I do have some. And then next I'm just going to take my small liner brush and I'm going to start lining my eyes. And I'm still using MAC's Black Track, which I can't see right now. There it is. So I'm just going to do my normal liner shape that you guys are probably sick of, but it's what I like. I think it suits me. Blah blah blah. Okay, then a little bit different, what I've started doing is I've started lining like this bit just on the inside. Well, there's a bit of skin that's like the middle between the inside and the outside of your eye that stays dry. And I find if I put a really thin line on that, my eye looks just that bit more defined, and I like it, so I'm doing it now. Okay, so next we have the lower lash line, and I'm going to take my black liner in 0. I had one of these that was open and I couldn't find it, so I've opened a new one especially for this tutorial. And we're just going to get that on the waterline as black as you can. And then I'm just going to put a really thin line under my waterline, so basically between the lashes. So while you're doing this, you basically see your lashes wiggling about as you push them. That's how close I want that to do that. And then just blend that across, so as a seamless line, because I always get gaps when I do that. Okay, sorry, I moved over because I was doing my liner. Okay, so next I'm going to take a really small brush. I'm using the e.l.f. Small Precision brush, and again I'm going to go into Evidence, that dark blue, and I'm just going to put that in the very outer corner, tying into the upper eyeshadow, just so it doesn't look like you've got two separate things going on. And then I'm going to go into Deepend, which is that bottom one. And I'm just going to put that along the rest of my lower lash line. And you'll notice you get a really interesting effect because it is a bright colour, but it still comes across as quite deep because you've got that black above it. So just kind of pull those two together so that they blend, and I really like that colour. So next I'm doing my mascara, and I'm still using my £1 Makeup Academy one, and I'm using Collection 2000 Waterproof Volume Sensation, and I've been layering these up, so that's fun. And I forgot to do my lower lashes on my other eye. Okay, so I put on the Makeup Academy one first. Get a good wiggle at the base of the lashes and pull it out to the ends. This is a bit of a lengthening one, so I'm always going to give the end an extra little couple of goes with it. And then bottom lashes. Okay, and then the volumizing one I only put on the top. And I'm just going to put a couple of extra layers on the outer corner, And as you do this, if you kind of push it upwards and pull it out of the way, it'll help exaggerate the flick on the liner and the kind of cat-eyed effect, and makes your eyes look a bit wider. See how thick we look at the outer edge? I love that effect. And I just want to make it even more exaggerated on the other eye, because I've done a better job of that one. Okay, anyway. So that is it for the eyes. I don't want an inner corner highlight because I'm going out, and to be honest, they don't last on me. If you want one, go for it. You could use Tainted again, use something white and shimmery. Next, I need blush, and I pulled the blusher out and now I cannot see it, which is a bit scary. Or have I put it underneath here? I did, I put it underneath my eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to use MAC's Dainty because I just wanted something with a bit of shimmer and a bit pinky, but not too strong. So I'm just going to, big blush brush, swirl that on. And for lips, I think I'm going to go with pink. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but I want pink. I think it'll work. I'm just using a lip stain first. This is MAC's Style Setter, which you can't get anymore, which is disappointing because these were fantastic. Twirl that around. See how quick that was to apply, and with the shape of it you can get a really sharp lip line. I really hope MAC bring those back. I'd probably buy every colour and I only bought one, which was sad. And to give it a little bit of shine, I'm just going to use my Stila Lip Glaze in Raspberry, which I'm almost out of. I think I have another one of anyway. And I sometimes find I'm sitting clicking these and nothing happens, and then I know I'm going to end up with hundreds kind of spudging out. So that is the finished look, and now I'm going to go do my hair so I can go out. Bye guys!